We all know that our thoughts create manifestations in our life. However, there are many blockages and obstacles that may get in the way when we are moving towards our goals. And so in this video, I want to break down for you 10 tips and tricks to help you beat any law of attraction blockage that may be in your way and stopping you from manifesting your desires. But before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. What's up guys, namaste, this is Akarshana here, and in this video I'm going to break down for you 10 tips and tricks to be able to beat any law of attraction obstacle or blockage that may be stopping you from getting what you want in life. We're going to dive straight into it with number one. So number one is presence of mind. It's very important with law of attraction to be present in every single moment. Why? Because when we're not living in this moment, we're not using our breath work to have that presence of mind and being here now, what happens is our mind drifts to the past. It thinks about all the things that may have happened this morning or yesterday that you may be angry about or frustrated about, or it drifts into the future. And so we're having doubts and fears that things may not happen. But when we're present in this moment, we're able to spot the opportunities and we don't allow the past and the future to get in the way of our manifestation. So presence of mind is very important, and beating it is by using breath work to bring and ground your energies in every single moment. Now, the second thing is constant gratitude. We always have an attitude of gratitude. Why? Because gratitude is love and joy. It shifts your vibrational frequencies up to the highest vibrational frequencies, which is optimal for your manifestations. Whenever you go into lack or fear or jealousy or anger or frustration, what happens is we go into the lower vibrational frequencies, then we manifest a lot of things that we don't want, and they get in the way of our desires. So it's very important to have an attitude of gratitude all of the time. Number three is to stay away from negative people, right? We always say our tribe is our vibe. And so when you have a lot of negative people around you, people who complain, who bitch and moan around you, what happens is you start absorbing their vibrational frequencies, then unconsciously manifesting the things that you don't want. So that's very important. Number four is moving on to our why reminders, right? What does this mean? It means whatever your why is it that you want your goal? Why is it that you want your desire? Let's say, for example, if it's because of your family, you want to look after your family, you want to look after your parents, you want to look after your kids, it's because you want to travel, it's because you want to be able to get your message out to the world. Whatever that purpose is, right? Make sure to have it all over your wall, reminders of that why. Why? Because when you think of your why, you get emotions. Emotions is energy in motion. So it will constantly realign you to your goals. So it's very important to do that so you don't get all of the negative energies or naysayers or people who ask you what you're doing, and then you get thrown off. So it removes those obstacles if you constantly remind yourself of your why. Point number five is sage your space. So especially when you're moving into new spaces, new rooms and things like that, get a sage stick and just sage the space. Why? Because you're cleansing the energies. You're removing negative and toxic energies, and you're bringing these fresh energies into your space, which is very important for manifestation. Then point number six is stop scrolling. Right? A lot of the time when you're on social media feeds, we have this habit of scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. Unconsciously, we're creating a lot of blockages because it's all logging into our brain, subconsciously thinking about everything, then subconsciously manifesting a lot of the things that we don't even think we're thinking about. So instead of non-stop scrolling all the time on social media, how about you just search the things you want to find, or go to the specific positivity channels that you want and just watch those videos, and then you're done with it instead of scrolling social feeds. Okay? Then moving on to number seven. Number seven is to remove technology before bed. Why? Because just before we sleep, what happens is your brain is still going on a subconscious level, it's still going. And so you're subconsciously manifesting a lot of obstacles and challenges and things, especially if you have nightmares and things, you are manifesting those things unnecessarily into your life. So to remove those blockages, all you do is just before bed, 1 hour before, no technology. Nice and simple. So you do this like technology cleanse just before bed every single night. Okay. Then moving on to point number 8. Point number 8 is power tribe. Like I said before, your tribe is your vibe. If you have around you a lot of positivity, a lot of strong people, a lot of people who have achieved certain goals that you want to achieve, you have this mastermind around you, surround yourself with people like that. Guess what? Because any obstacle in your way, you have a lot of power, a lot of strength, a lot of high vibes around you, right? Then you will be invincible. You feel invincible through these challenges, and then you stay aligned with all the positive energies. Right? Then moving on to point number 9 is the cognitive reframe. I speak about cognitive reframing a lot because when you cognitive reframe, what you're doing, you are removing any limited beliefs or subconscious doubts and disempowering energies. You remove all of that and you replace it with positive thoughts and positive beliefs and things that will gear you more towards your manifestations. And then moving on to point number 10 is to increase your spiritual strength, your spiritual power. This is something that I learned from my master up in the Himalayan mountains. It's very important because our body, mind, and spirit is connected. By using certain practices like yoga practice or meditation practice. I know some of you are part of our app or part of our Discord. When we do certain practices like that, then what happens is it increases your spiritual strength. The higher your power level, the less you will be affected by obstacles and negative energies that are surrounding you. So these are the 10 tips and tricks you can do today to be able to get rid of any blockages from your life and be able to get straight to your manifestations and speed up the law of attraction for yourself. If this video has been of any use to you whatsoever, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also, another thing as well, we have 2 live events coming up in Dubai. So if you can get yourself to Dubai, we have very special tickets. There's a 1-day event which is teaching all things law of attraction, and the 3-day event which is going full in with the 3-day transformation. Whichever one you can make, click on the links, the first links inside the description. Make sure to get your ticket for it, and then we can finally meet each other and do these practices together, which will be very powerful and help make your 2022 your year of your miracle manifestations. So if you haven't already, make sure to click on the first 2 links inside the description and get your tickets for the events right now, and then we'll look forward to seeing you at the event. And other than that, if you're new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But for now, guys, we're signing out. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.